Okay, so I just wanted to go over real quick how I'm approaching farming the new opulent weapons, where we're trying to get deep sight versions of them. I thought to do this video because I was watching a video by a fellow who goes by ZK Mushroom. Uh, Anybody watching this who follows Destiny probably knows of him. He's very popular. He's an extremely good PvP player. But I saw him making a mistake, same mistake I made when I first started farming these, was he was going for the specific version that he wanted. So he wants the Austringer, as many people do. So he was grabbing this instead of this one, which gives you one of these random weapons at random. Each one has a chance to be a deep sight. Each time you grab one of these specific ones, it has a chance to be a deep sight. But if you look at this, it costs 27 opulent umbral Ingrams. This costs 7. When you get this, you will get one of these 4 weapons. If you get this, you will only get that weapon. Well, guess what? If there's 4 weapons and it costs 7, and this costs 27, 7 times 4 is 28. So it's only one more opulent umbral energy to get 4 weapons versus 1 weapon. And because there's only 4, if you get 4 of these, you have a 1 out of 4 chance that one of them will be an Austringer. So over time, grabbing 4 of these versus just grabbing this, it equals out. You'll get the same number of Austringers over time. So there's really no reason to get the dedicated version. You should only be going for this one because you just get so many more weapons. And while working, and the chances of an Austringer is the same, and you can also work on the other weapons while working on the Austringer. There is one exception to this. If we look at the upgrades, this upgrade right here, the first opulent or haunted weapon you focus each week will be deep sight modded. So that's the only time where you would specifically grab, say, the Austringer because you know you're going to get a deep sight version of it. But once you get that one deep sight for the week, you should never be grabbing the specific version again. You should only be getting this one. Because like I said, the chances are actually the same that you're going to get a deep sight Austringer as grabbing the specific one or that one. Also, this, if you go with the specific ones, you will burn through all your opulent energies very quickly. If you're grabbing this one, I have found that I don't run out of opulent energy, I run out of Ingrams, which is much more likely. So that's just the quick thing I wanted to go over. I'll also quickly show my setup for farming this. So I like to go with Shards of Galanor just because I can recharge my super faster. And then I'll put on 4 pieces of the new gear that you get from the activity, which has Vestige of the Reaper. Vestige of the Reaper grants 5% additional Vestiges of Dread, which is a resource that you need to open the rewards at the end of the activity in the new zone. I'll go there real quick just to show. And also the weapon setup I like to run. As you can see, I have both the sidearm and the new hand cannon crafted versions. What am I still working on? I think I'm still working on the sniper. Let's see, sniper. Yeah, I need one more. And there's the submachine gun. Where am I at on that? Let's see. I need 3 more of those. Okay. So here's my setup. I like to run this sword just because of Eager's Edge. I can get around the map faster. And then I run the Ikelos to create Warmind cells, which I should have somewhere in here. Thought I had it. Oh, there it is. Global reach. And oh, that's right. I adjusted my. I gotta switch all this back. So, well, Radiance. Right there it is. Wrath of Rasputin. Okay. Anyways. And that. So anyways, I run that, plus with the horde, which I find very useful. And what I do is I go to the activity. I always select the containment because people going into containment tend to be going in to do the activity instead of just kind of roaming around the map doing other stuff. So I'll go through my process real quick. I'll do quick run. Oh, also, I will farm up these things just so I'm maxed out when I get started. That's like the last thing I do before I log off. I'll make sure I'm maxed out on those. You can up how many you can carry, but I don't really think it's useful. I don't think it really helps you. So I come in and we see if someone's doing so. Somebody else is already coming in as well. There's someone here. That guy, it looks like he has not started the activity yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it started. I do recommend go ahead and pick up these patrols while you're doing the activity. So come over here. There should be a flag. Yep. Top everything off. Start the activity. Go ahead and get through this real quick. Well, it won't be that quick. It takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. Well, hopefully some other people will be joining me here soon. Okay, one guy's here. Oh, there's our war mine cell. Those are useful in this. Uh-oh, kind of messed that up. They're always, the champions that spawn in are always that type. So you want overload rounds to deal with them. Or an overload grenade or whatever. Okay, hit these guys. And the mistake I saw ZK making, I actually made that same mistake when I first started doing this. And I noticed, like, wow, I spent, you know, hours farming all those umbral energies, and then they were gone in no time, and I only got, like, 5 weapons. And I was like, man, that seems kind of, like, really grindy and wasteful. So that's when I kind of did the math on it and figured out a better way to do it. Now, I'm not trying to mislead you. This is still a bit of a grind. I mean, it's going to take hours and hours to get all the weapons. Jesus, can't get out of here. Yeah, it's going to take a long time. I would guess, you know, 20 to 30 hours altogether. But it's 20 to 30 instead of 50 to 60 hours. And not only that, you're working on getting the Austringer because that's the weapon everybody wants, but you're also getting the other ones. And I think, I'm not so big on the Drang, but I think the Mida and Beloved are going to be pretty good too. Where is this guy? Man, he's got the machine gun. Okay, so this is a 3-phase event for anybody who hasn't done it before. So that was phase 1. You always come back to the flag, get your heavy, and then the second phase will spawn either here or kind of down this path over here in that direction. Oh, there it is. It's right there. And look, a bunch more people have joined us now. So that's why, like I said, I always spawn into a new containment thing, and you're going to get people. Oh, he didn't start it. I thought he'd started it. Okay. Oh, also, while I'm running around doing patrols, I'm also picking these up. And that's where having the gear that you get from this event on, the armor, is useful because you'll get more of those vestiges as you do those things. You'll get more of that resource. Oops, missed. That's one down. Go punch him. Here's the other one. Punch him. Avoid them. Mission complete. Oh, looks like I can get another one. I don't actually use these a whole lot. It gives you a sheath. Sheath? Is that how you say it? I just kind of like my weapons better than the sheath. But yeah, there it is. He's going to use it. Oops. Now I have it. Oh, wrong weapon. All right, just about done with phase 2 here. Teammates are a little confused, I think. They weren't shooting them. back, get your heavy, or ammo crate, I should say. And then we go to the third phase, the last phase. Actually, why am I even picking up the vestiges? I'm already at max, so this is kind of pointless. Like, I'm not getting anything from that. Oh well. Boy, teammates, where are you guys? There they are. Mission complete. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I didn't put directly on him. Oh, that's should be. There we go. Oh, I missed. Come on, give me a ore mine. No? Alright, event complete. So now we just go over here, this little pole, whatever that is. Pick it up. Oh, we got bound presence. And I'm getting 9 opulent energies because I unlocked that perk back on the ship. So normally I think you get 6 or 7. So anyways, after you finish the event, there'll be always at least one of these, sometimes 2. I think there'll be 2 anytime one spawns here. This is also why I like to bring this sword, just to get around this place. This place is huge. So there's the second one. I'll show you the other locations. Now, I've never seen more than 2 spawn in after an event, but I always check because maybe 3 is possible. I don't know. So sometimes it'll spawn here, but it's not this time. And then the other location is up here. So as far as I know, there's a total of 4 possible locations. Right there, and no, there's no chest. And by the way, on my Ghost, I have this Wombo detector, and that's so you can see those caches. So I don't think I got an opulent key. No, I did not. So if you get an opulent key, I would go ahead and do that while you're still on this map, and get that done. You just go to either the royal pools or the gardens and open the chest. But since I don't have one, what I do is I just immediately go back into containment, relaunch into another instance of it, and start over. Now, I'm not going to do this one because I'm just going to pretend that I've already used up all my vestiges, and I'll show you what I do with them once I'm done. I probably shouldn't have locked into it. Now I got to wait. Okay. So we would go back to the helm. I got a pretty good number of umbrals anyways. I think I do. 4. That's fine. Yeah, and this method I find definitely is best because you never run out of opulent energy. You'll run out of umbrals first, which I prefer. Because, sitting on like 10 umbrals, 8 umbrals, but I don't have any opulent energy, so I can't use them, kind of sucks. And then it's like you got to go spend hours doing that event to build up enough umbral energies. But if you just use the random 4 weapons, you'll never run out. And like I keep saying, the odds of getting an Austringer with deepsight are the same. It doesn't matter whether you're getting the dedicated version or the random version. So anyways, I'll go back in here. Go to this thing. I'll show you that perk real quick. Let's see. Or upgrade, not perk. Let's see. Buying it at the end of Nightmare awards additional opulent umbral energy. You want to get that one. That one, and then eventually this one. I'll get that one when it resets for the week. So anyways, so then go back in here, come to the random one, and just open them up. Hey, got a deep sight. Unfortunately, I've already unlocked the drain, so it doesn't really help me. Got an Austringer, got a Mida. I need more of those Midas. Another Mida. No deep sight Midas. So anyways, that's my method. I think it works pretty good. As you can see, I've already unlocked, both the Austringer and the Drang. There, the crafted Drang, crafted Austringer. These any good? Air Assault, Eye of the Storm. From what I can tell, Air Assault does next to nothing, so no. And besides, I'm going to get the crafted version anyways. Slideways, tap the trigger. That's kind of interesting, because this increases stability, and this does too. And its stability mastered. Increase range, greatly increase handling, slightly increases stability. I don't know. I'll put it in the vault. I mean, once you get the crafted version, you're not going to use them anyways. Quick draw swashbuckler, that's a good roll actually. But I'm working on that, so I don't really need it. And you know what? Who cares? I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to get the craftable version. I really do think the Mida is going to be really good. Because I think submachine guns are going to be very good this season for hunters because of this, where you get a damage buff from dodging. It doesn't make a difference for certain weapons, for example, if you have a 180 hand cannon, you're not going to go from needing 4 shots to kill to needing 3 shots to kill. You still need 4. I think you can get away with like 4 headshots in one body instead of having to get 4 headshots or whatever. But it's not a huge difference. But anything with a higher rate of fire, like a submachine gun, especially 900 RPM, every one of those shots is now going to be stronger, so it can really up your TTK. Also, a little trick, if you take a hand cannon with kill clip, a 140, needs to be a 140 with kill clip, and you put on, let's get that off, you put on Dragon Shadow, Dragon Shadow, if we read here, dodging reloads all weapons. Okay. And then Radiant, when you dodge, you get a damage buff. So you get a kill with your 140. You dodge. The dragon reloads the gun, proccing kill clip. You also get Radiant. Your 140 hand cannon will now 2-tap to the head. You can get 2-shot kills. There's a more popular method where people are using Ace of Spades because Ace will hold the perk, the damage buff perk, much longer than, well, indefinitely, unlike kill clip. But if you want to use a legendary and still get that 2-tap effect, you know, a very good way to go about it's with Dragon Shadow. Anyways, that's all I got. Have a good one. Later.